Hi there, it's Dr. Jen. You asked and I answered. Today we're talking about LCIS or lobular carcinoma in situ. I think this is something that is really confusing. It's confusing because of the name, because we have decided as a medical profession to put carcinoma in the name of this lesion or diagnosis. And because of that, it is a very alarming term and a very alarming word and creates a lot of anxiety for people. So let's first talk about what is LCIS. So this is a diagnosis that is given to people who have a biopsy, and underneath the microscope, we see lobular cells that have not met the criteria of being invasive. So these cells have undergone some transformation. They are not normal cells, but they are also not cancer. And when we see invasive lobular carcinoma, when we see these lobular cells that have undergone this malignant transformation, we call it that. So this LCIS, lobular carcinoma in situ, this is not cancer. This is a marker. It is an indication that the cells are starting to undergo transformation. So when we talk about this kind of transformation, let's talk about breast cancer and what happens with breast cancer. Breast cancer is a normal response to an abnormal environment. And when the cells respond to this abnormal environment, they go into survival mode. That's what is happening with breast cancers. These are normal cells that have gone into survival mode because their environment is so threatening. And when we see things that are on the way to developing this, when we see things like LCIS, when we see things like DCIS or ductal carcinoma in situ, we know that there has been some environmental shift. We know that these cells have undergone some degree of transformation. They have not transformed all the way to cancer, and they are not obligated to do so. It's not as if LCIS is absolutely going to go on to become an invasive cancer. It's not, but it is an indication and it is an opportunity. So if you get a diagnosis of LCIS, know that this is your body telling you, this is your breast telling you that there is an environmental shift that is not in agreement with health, with homeostasis. And this is your opportunity to take stock in what is working for your health and what is not. This is your opportunity to start to investigate into your health. This is your opportunity to start to ask questions. How can I improve my health? How can I improve my environment? What are the things that I can do to change this and to turn this process around? And rest assured, this process can be turned around. And even for the people that don't take this opportunity, this is only an increase in the likelihood that you're going to develop breast cancer, but it is not a guarantee. And only 25% of people with LCIS go on to develop breast cancer, and 75% do not. So you can take this opportunity to make sure that you don't go on to develop breast cancer. And not only do you not go on to develop breast cancer, but you can take this opportunity to really capture your health, to promote your health, and to make sure that you create health that is better than anything that you had before. At the end of the day, breast health is health, and this is your opportunity to have it. It's Dr. Jen. Bye for now.